Welcome to Planting Joy Garden. I'm in Illinois, Zone 5B. It's mid-November and the weather is changing. So today we'll do a November garden tour and we're going to harvest probably our last harvest. See, I'm expecting freezing rain and nighttime temperatures in the 20s. So let's harvest what we can. We'll start here. I have some parsley, also have some Swiss chard. So I'll be harvesting out that Swiss chard and also some of these bunching onions. Now I do have some carrots that will probably just kind of sit here all winter. So let's start off by harvesting the Swiss chard. Okay. So my nighttime temperatures in the 20s is actually kill temperature for Swiss chard. So we'll gather some of that here. So here's my basket of chard. And I left a little something for the bunnies. Now I'm going to grab some of these bunching onions, and what I do with these is I wash them, I freeze them, and preserve them. Now to collect some bunching onions. Here are the bunching onions. They'll generally stand up to a deep freeze. So I'm going to also gather up some lettuce, and this is the Merlot lettuce. I also have my strawberries and my towers that I'm overwintering, and I have taken the towers down for the winter. So let's grab some lettuce. I think I'll just take one head of lettuce to add to my salad so that we have some great color. And this is what I'm grabbing. It looks pretty, beautiful Merlot. I'll put this in my basket. There we go, it's in the basket. And I will leave some more for later. Um, so this is something I'll probably come out as soon as it starts raining, which I know is going to turn to a freezing rain, come out and harvest the rest. And over here, I have my containers gathered together. I have some celery, rosemary, yarrow, thyme, and oregano. It's actually raining now, so let me grab the celery because it is not tolerant to freezing temperatures. So we'll harvest this. And I take the celery and I make a celery powder with the leaves. The stalks are diced and then frozen. And so that's beautiful celery here. So next up, I will gather some of my purple top turnips because they cannot stand up to temperatures in the 20s. But as you can see, my marigolds are looking quite beautiful. So let's harvest from here. these turnip greens have been prolific for me, and they have definitely been cut and come again. It's just week after week of harvest. So I highly recommend growing turnip greens. Anything that doesn't look wonderful will go in the compost pile. And there's my basket of turnip greens. I'm gonna see how much root I have available. Yeah, these are usable. And the rest will go to the compost. Okay, now these look pretty good now. Okay, so I have harvested out all of the turnips, and I have just thrown a little layer of compost on the top, and then I'll add some leaves as I did with these other beds, with adding leaves as cover. And so I have that bed all cleaned out, and I'm going to take you to look inside of my little low tunnel. In my low tunnel, I am growing the Marlow lettuce and I'm growing spinach. Now, spinach and the Marlow lettuce can survive cool temperatures. But as I mentioned, we're going to be in the low 20s, so I don't know how well this will work, but it's worth the effort. And as you can see, everything has germinated and we got sprouts. And so this is what I've harvested today prior to my deep freeze in the low 20s in my freezing room. I was able to get some turnip greens, a few little turnips. I was able to harvest out my celery, a little of my Marlow red lettuce, got some bunching onions, and some Swiss chard. So overall, this has been a great harvest for mid-November. The Lord is my strength and song, and he has become my salvation.